Well, it's officially day one of the lockdown. Lindy's just gone off to work not too long ago because she's in the food processing industry, and so that's an essential service. So Lindy will be the person in our bubble who goes out and gets things, does things. My role is to maintain the home, do the cooking, cleaning, generally be the clown, and be someone she looks forward to coming home each day while she's out there closer to the front line. So just listening to Jacinda and her casuals at home talking to us about the need to stay in our bubble. Good idea. It's a good analogy. Bubbles are quite fragile, so don't be like the fart in the bar. Stay in your bubble, and that bubble represents your family unit, the ones that are closest to you. Your extended family is all of us together, sharing as we can on this wonderful device called the internet. So this is my cell. I'll call it cell number 64, just because I like to name the cell. Maybe we'll come up with a more human name at some stage. So today I've got planned, I'm still getting up at 4 in the morning or thereabouts, between 4 and 5 a.m. I was going to go for a walk around the block. I can't find my woolly hat at the moment. I think I left it in the car, so strike that one off. It was just going to be a quick walk around the block, get some exercise before getting into the morning. So I've had my first cup of tea, or bucket of tea, and I need another. Then I'll just get rid of cleaning up the kitchen, just tidying up, get rid of the dishes. I always leave them until the morning. I might change that, or I might not. It doesn't really matter. There's only Lindy and I living here, so it's not a great problem to leave the dishes overnight, is it, Mum? And yes, thinking of our mums, Lindy's mum's just gone into her home before it's happened, so it's quite a shock, the whole deal to her, the whole deal of losing or leaving her house that she's been in for so many years, due to a fall, and then consequently ending up at hospital, and now in a home. The home is a nice home, and it's friendly, and we're ringing her daily now. Lindy couldn't even visit her last night. There's complete lockdown on that one. So Mum's on her own, but she's with good company, we think, and she sounded in very good spirits last night. My mum is over in Reefton, so it's a similar situation. Neighbourly, it's a small place, so people know each other, look after each other, and I'm feeling confident and relaxed about not needing to worry that we're so far away from each other, and how is Mum coping, etc. Remembering, of course, we're only just phone calls away or internet calls away, so although we can't touch and hug and stuff like that, we still can communicate and see each other over the internet. What else is there? Okay, my plan for the day is to, like I say, get out in the kitchen, tidy that up, and then I'll probably go into the bathroom toilet area, and do a good clean out there. I'm disinfecting each room just because it smells nice. But also, you know, you're dealing with germs, it's not a bad thing to do. Keep your cell clean. If you think of it in terms like that, we're responsible for what happens in our bubble, and our cells or our houses or the places of dwelling are our part of our bubble. So important to keep things tidy and clean, in my opinion anyway, but I'm not here to tell anyone else how to live really. I'm just saying how I'm doing things, I guess. So once I've done that, I'll probably have some lunch, and then I'm going to play some guitar. I've got a song I've been working on, and so I'll give you a wee snippet of that after I've done it, as the day progresses. That'll do for now. I better get off my chuff and get things started. Catch you later on. Remember, don't be the fart in the bath.